Have you ever watched something for 10 minutes and still had no idea what was happening? Many foreigners feel that way when they see no theatre for the first time. But here's the surprising truth. Many Japanese people feel exactly the same. So the real question isn't, can foreigners understand no? The question is, do you need to understand no to enjoy it? Today, let's explore one of the mysteries of the world's oldest performing art. Living in the West, we have had a certain mold imprinted upon us by the sensibilities of Hollywood and Broadway. We expect stories to have a clear beginning, middle and end, and we look for sharp dialogue, dramatic character transformations, and major emotionally stirring climaxes. We watch movies to consume stories. No theatre, which has been performed continuously for over 600 years, operates on a completely different software. It doesn't care about plot twists. Many no plays are about ghosts of samurai or tragic figures who are already dead. They return to this world not to fight, but to process an emotion. Grief, regret, or unrequited love. If you try to analyze no logically, looking for a fast-paced plot, you will get bored within 10 minutes. No isn't a puzzle to be solved with your brain. It's an atmosphere to be experienced with your senses. Many Western visitors approach no the same way they approach movies. They expect a clear story, obvious emotions, and constant action. But no isn't trying to entertain you in that way. Think of it less like a Hollywood film and more like listening to a piece of music. When you hear classical music, you don't ask, "What's the plot?" You experience the mood, the atmosphere, the emotion. No works in a similar way. Its goal is not to explain everything. Its goal is to make you feel something. The no masters have a concept called yugen. It's usually translated as mysterious grace or profound beauty. But neither really captures it. It's the feeling you get standing at the edge of a forest at dusk and not being able to see where the trees end. It's not understanding, it's sensing. That's the target. Not comprehension, resonance. So if you're sitting in a no theatre, or watching online for the first time, here's what I'd tell you. First, let go of the plot. Read the synopsis beforehand, get the basic story in your head. Then, and this is important, forget about following it in real time. The story is just the container. The performance is what's inside. Second, watch the space, not just the actor. The no stage is defined by a vast, empty space, a void, that plays a vital role in the performance. The stage consists of two parts, the main stage at the front, and a passageway called the hashigakari. Since No does not use curtains for scene changes, the performances on the bridge can represent various settings, such as another place, the spiritual world, or a journey. Additionally, the audience seating area is sometimes used as part of the stage, though this is left to the imagination. If you start to feel sleepy, please take a moment to look at the costumes. With their vivid colors and geometric patterns, these costumes always carry meaning and have been passed down for 600 years. Third, listen to the sound before you listen to the words. Chanting in No, utai. Utai refers to the chanting in No. It serves to narrate the story, express emotions, and create the atmosphere of the performance. It would be nice if we could understand the meaning of every word, but that is not the purpose. It is not meant to be analyzed word by word. The intention is for it to be felt as a vibration. The deep, resonant sound of the taiko drum, the sudden, sharp sound of the kotsuzumi, the calls of the musicians. These sounds affect your nervous system before your brain even has a chance to react. And fourth, this might be the most important one, let the slowness work on you. No moves at a speed that, at first, feels almost confrontational. You will want to pull out your phone. Don't. That slowness is the art. It's stripping away your habit of consuming things quickly and asking you to actually be present. Most Americans, myself included at first, have never been asked to do that by a performance. It's uncomfortable. And then, if you stay with it, something shifts. So, can foreigners understand No? Yes. However, if understanding means being able to grasp all the poetic metaphors embedded in a 15th century song, decipher classical grammar, or immediately sense what a Japanese audience, with its long-standing cultural background, is likely to feel, then probably not. Not right away. But if understanding means, can this art form reach you, move something in you, make you sit in silence for a moment after it ends and not quite know why? Yes, absolutely yes. You don't need to understand every word. No has survived 650 years because it touches something that doesn't require translation. You don't need to understand that. You just need to stop long enough to feel it. You don't even need to know Japanese, because No is not only about understanding, it is about experiencing. Feeling. Imagining. And discovering beauty in silence. Maybe that's why, after more than 600 years, perhaps people all over the world are drawn to this mysterious art form. Have you ever watched No theatre? What was your first impression? Confusing? Beautiful? Boring? Or unforgettable? Let me know in the comments, and if you'd like to discover more hidden stories behind Japanese culture, subscribe and join me on the journey. See you in the next video.